Welcome to No Worries Finance. I'm JD, and we're here to talk about debt and money issues in the hopes that one day you can be debt-free and financially flexible. Because life is a lot more chill when you have no worries in your financial life. If you're interested in seeing more videos just like this one, then hit that subscribe button below and we can take this journey together. Today's video is about buying a home while in debt. We're going to discuss the pros and cons of buying a home and what that can look like if you're currently still in debt. This can be a controversial financial discussion. There's a debate over how liberal you should be with debt and taking out loans. There's even a debate about just renting versus buying. First of all, should you continue to rent or should you buy a home? In the long term, if you've settled on an area that you know you want to live, buying is going to be better than renting. Homes are an asset that can potentially grow in value over time and can be a nice investment. Even if you decide to move years later, you may be able to sell for a profit if the home has gone up in value. Or you could keep the home and rent it out to someone else to create some positive cash flow. With renting, no matter how long you live there, the home or apartment is never yours. When you move out, you receive no money and you can't rent it out to someone else. You've effectively gained nothing other than the shelter it provided over the years you lived there. Renting is a lot more flexible though. It's a lot easier to move, and your landlord is in charge of fixing any unforeseen issues and expenses that pop up. The main reason I like buying a home over renting is that if you're going to live in the same place for a long period of time, you have more control over your living arrangements. Landlords may increase your rent, or even worse, ask you to move out. When you own the place, those surprises can't happen. Also, if you want to remodel or make any changes to the yard, you don't have to ask for someone else's permission. You can just repaint or make whatever changes you like. The only reason that I would not buy a home is if you're still in debt. There's a lot of financial advice that says if your debt is manageable, it's okay to take out a mortgage, that the benefits of owning a home are greater than the added financial burden. I would argue, though, that even if you can afford the debt payments plus the new mortgage payment, it's not the wisest decision. It's much better to wait a little longer and get completely out of debt and then save for the house. Even when the math seems to check out and you think you can afford the payments, it's not taking into account the unforeseen. Life happens, and a few surprise expenses or maintenance issues, and you're looking at a really stressful situation. Debt can weigh really heavy on you, and it's amazing what you can accomplish financially when you don't have any. When your debt is gone and you finally have the full purchasing power of your income, you'll be able to afford a better home and with less stress. Going deeper into debt is never the answer. Rainy days and tough days, they're gonna come, and you want to be in a place where you're prepared to weather the storm. Buying a home is great, and I understand the want to buy now to take advantage, especially if the market's great currently, or if the interest rates are low, or because you're at the age where you thought you'd have a home by now. But rushing will only come to bite you in the butt later on. Pay off the debt first, and you'll thank yourself later.